It's Sarah Beth with Team Wilson, and it is my time to share my story with you. So I grew up in Knoxville, and I have two older sisters, so I am the baby of the family. And I love my family. My parents just celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary, so I've always had that ingrained in us and what long commitments and love looks like. So my family has always been very mission minded as well. Anytime that the youth or college had an opportunity to go and be a part of a mission trip, my parents were very mission minded and wanted us to be able to see different parts of the world and be able to share the gospel across the world. So I was able to go to Peru and Philippines. The Philippines it was a long 6 weeks. Knowing I was called to ministry of some sort, just didn't know what. They helped me kind of guide me and see what that looks like. In the midst of actually one of the mission trips, it was in Honduras, and we went and took an abstinence education program to their high schools. And in the midst of that, I felt the Lord tugging me and saying, hey, you don't have to do this all the way down here. You can do it right where you were at. So I partnered with a local crisis pregnancy center, and my degree is public health education. And so, for years, on and off, for about 8 to 10 years, different stages of life, I worked with a crisis pregnancy center and was able to share all of those things with middle school and high school students. So fast forward, my husband and I met in college in the midst of all of that as well. And he's been very supportive of me in anything and everything that the Lord has called me to. I worked at the church for a little bit. I was tired of not sharing the full story in the schools, and I was able to do that for several years in the youth. And then we kind of fast forward even more. I'm trying to make this a short story, but coming to here. I remember pulling in and thinking I could never work in real estate. Those were the words right out of my mouth right after Ben and I met when Eric and I were looking at a house. So long story short, 9 years later, I love working with Team Wilson, and it is one of those things for our mission statement to say to model Christ, and it really is. It's to model Christ and to make him known, whatever it takes. I know that's my personal one, and anybody that walks through the doors and anything that we do, we want and desire to model Christ in every way possible. So I love that that's actually part of our mission statement here. And my word for the year is missions and ministry. It really is. It's both of those things, because anything and everything that I do, that's what I want to do, and I want to help anybody and everybody to know the love of Christ and what he's done for us. So that is, in short order, my story. And I hope it has blessed you in this day. And if there's anything that we can do for you, we'd love to be able to help you in any way possible. So have a great one. See ya. Bye.